Hello. Is this where I can find the gamers? I was told there would be gamers here. Alright. We're gonna be playing Heaven's Vault again. Hey, Lucas. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Me. I'm back. My camera's in a weird place. There we go. My hair is a wreck. We don't need to talk about that. We just need to do some gaming. Hey, August. Alright. So I found out that there's a little, like, pre-game credit roll. So hopefully I can catch that while the game is starting up here. There we go. There's the capture. Got my black Keeman tea. The story so far. Aliyah and her robot, Six, have found the smoking wreck of Jinichi Renba's ship, along with a final message intended for Professor Miyari. The roboticist was looking for an ancient observatory called the Vault, which he claimed could prevent a great darkness from overtaking the nebula. Meanwhile, Aliyah has found something else. What might be the lost crown of the Holy Empire hidden alongside a crude map pointing to an unknown moon. Surely Aliyah should return to Eox, tell Miyari about Renba's death? But we don't really want to do that because something about Miyari is a bit suspicious. She's a little sus, yo. That's all I'm saying. And I don't always have the hottest takes. Sometimes my takes are a little lukewarm. But I feel like this one might be on point. Ooh. Okay. My title screen changed. Looks like it did save my music level this time, so I don't have to cry and be ear destroyed. Okay. So I can let him sail, or I can sail. And if I sail, I'll be able to... If I sail, I'll be able to not go report straight back to Miyari, hopefully. Come on then. Here we go. Beautiful. Okay. Not getting a whole lot of sound, but not sure if that's just because there isn't a whole lot right now. All right. Let's see. So this is a good place. Jinichi Renba's trail led us. Okay, that was too fast. Perhaps. Okay, wow, dude, babe, hey, slow down. Okay, that text went very fast. Let me see here. Can I feel like there was sound in general, but let's check out. Let's check out this. Plot a course. Do a sail. The Cyclones. Sailing to the site from the mural in Ghost Wake via the wires and Eagle's Pass. Okay, we gonna get any sound? There we go. Yeah, and it's picking up on the game audio. I do not know, mistress. We're barely sailing, but we are moving. She had kind of a posh voice, right? No, she was kind of cockney. The rivers are stronger here, mistress. Whoa. We're in a rapid. Woo, boy. I feel like I'm gonna get my ass destroyed. Whoa, what's this go? What's happening? Go left shortly, mistress. Okay, I can do that. Another rapid. We're not through it yet! Left up here, it looks like. Whoa. So drifty. Renba didn't hop her down, he landed his boat. Landed's one word for it, TBH. Tried to. Yeah, there we go. F. Or else he wasn't able to return. I suspect Master Renba attempted to detonate himself off the surface of the moon. Bruh. Whoa. Either of the rivers leads to our destination, mistress. Ooh, which one should we take? Let's go right. Why is Ghost Wake called that, mistress? They say Ghost Wake is haunted. You know how, according to the Great Loop, the souls of the dead sail the rivers until they're reborn. Well, the story goes that most of them are asleep. Dreaming of childhood or lovers or big meals, I don't know. Sometimes they have nightmares and then they might wake up. Oh, didn't get that turn. Those that stay awake forever, trapped in the rivers, formless. It's said they gather in Ghost Wake. It's said you can hear their helpless cries. I'd rather not. I don't suppose it's true. Ghost Wake is a lot of narrow, winding rivers and thick fog. Sure do. It's the sort of place where sailors get lost and come back with crazed stories. That's all. Meow. Little spooky indeed. Ugh. It's a little weird. There seems to be some trick to the sailing I'm not quite getting. So I get like little bursts of speed if I wonder why Renba didn't use a hopper to land on that moon. Landing his ship must have been almost impossible. Was he a devout believer in the loop, perhaps? The Loopists believe that hoppering is like throwing oneself into a river. It is intended for the dead. It removes part of the soul. We will need to turn right shortly, mistress. Okay, I can do that. Catch me turning right. Gamer time. Renba lost more than part of his soul back there. Indeed, mistress. This way? This way? Which way? We're so slow right now. Really just vibing. Kind of nice. Go this way? It's pretty cool, this whole... Whoa, 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 whoa. Did I just turn around? Hang on a minute. What the... Where am I? Do you think Renba found the site from the mural we're after? It seems unlikely. Oh, we're going, okay. But perhaps he would have if he had not been so careless as to blow up. I think that actually was 6 that said that, my bad. Ooh, here we are. But there must be some deeper connection between this site and the moon where Janiki's ship was destroyed. It's really confusing how they keep changing whether they refer to him as Renba or Janiki. It's most likely a connection Master Renba was not interested in. So, what was he interested in? So there's some different spots. Alright, let's give it a shot. I do not know, mistress. Ooh, spooky music. My findings indicate that the site from the mural should be somewhere here. Oh, spooky. Am I going the wrong way or something? What is this? That thing's a little weird. Oh. Ooh. Seems to be navigating me a bit itself now. Mistress, there's some kind of ruin some distance away ahead. Okay, I can't see shit, but... Is it that way? Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, ooh, ooh, got it. I see it. Hell yeah, approach ruin. Let's do that. Get a sip of tea. The ruin here appears to date from the Ioxian Empire, mistress.
The robot hoppered away.
I will investigate.
And I was alone. Then it came back.
I recovered a pendant of silver. Just floating out there. Look at the craftsmanship. Such tiny details worked in. Whoever made this didn't add an inscription on the pendant. Motherfucker. I'd say this was made on the site we're looking for. It must be nearby. Let's see. This will certainly make the exact spot we're after easier to locate. We're sailing normally once more. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't understand. Oh, I missed that ruin there. Shit. Can I turn around? Can I do, if I do this, do I turn around? Oh? No, you can't go against the flow. Okay. This is an area of weaker flow, mistress. Much like when I try to wrap. Weak flow. Which way, 6? I do not know, mistress. Turn left up here, it looks like. But I can? Can I? No, I cannot. And it do indeed be weak flow. Okay, we are going fucking nowhere. So if we turn around and go straight ahead, we should be able to get to one of them. Perhaps. It would seem we have not been down either of these paths before, mistress. Whoa. Whoa. There's something here. Settle the Nightingale, 6. Let's take a look around. Around. That was a... Lost it a little there. Someone had drawn a map to this place. But why? Oh, we actually found it in 2. Nice. The ship looks so cool.
Of all the sites I travelled to with the robot, most of them seemed
Very hot
lost,
tea kettle. Ow, 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 ow.
abandoned. But this one felt like it had been hidden.
Ooh. How much further? Not far, mistress. The path turns here. Wow. Captain fucking obvious. Lanterns are still all burning, 6. Are there people here? There is only one living person on this moon, mistress. You. Trees? Trees. Lots of them. Growing from fissures in the rock, mistress. The roots will eventually split the slope below us. And this whole site will subside. Well, I sure hope that doesn't happen while we're on it. 6. That's the goddess. This could have been built yesterday. Hold on, we're gonna check this out over here. Something carved in the stone. Hell yeah! Let's. Oh my god, some new things here. It looks like I haven't seen this swoopy doopy boy with the asterisk or with the apostrophe in it. Okay, so we've got gods. We know this one is goddess. We know this has something to do with holy, right? Because it's an emperor. It's in gods. So infinite goddess could be death. Let's see. Bless is here. And then of water. Rivers bless death? Bless fields return. Peace maybe? Bless field return. Okay, whoops. Whoops. Chose this translation for a reason. Let's see if I can remember what it was. Wait, what? Marker of lashed sticks. Related words. Wait, let me go back. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Oh wait, this word is twice. Hang on. Hey, oi! Stop kicking me out. That's the same word, yeah? So it could be a word that means two things, but it could also... I don't think this is gods, because I do think that something about this denotes some kind of grammar. So I think that the conjugation, the sort of like what's it called? Possessive might work here. So like maybe rivers, mercy, God's mercy. Oh yeah, put them both in there. So we don't have the word that means two different things. A 6 is kind of photobombing a little bit here. Rivers, mercy, God's. Rivers, peace. Rivers, garden. Bless field, return. Bless field, return. I mean, maybe garden. Rivers, garden, gods. No, because that doesn't make any sense if it's this. Rivers, mercy, deaths. Deaths find mercy. Gods find mercy. Rivers, mercy. Gods remember mercy. Something here is borked. Sky. We've got some kind of like... Oh, wait. Return is so close. No, well, there's a little bit of difference. Peace. Rivers, peace. Gods find peace? Or maybe, I mean, infinite and goddess, like things that are related to this. Death would make sense, but gods could also be infinite, I guess. But if this word is goddess, I don't think it would change so much just to have the masculine version. So what if it's rivers, peace, deaths find peace? Gods is peace. In peace, deaths find peace. Mercy in rivers, mercy, death. It almost seems like it should be rivers, mercy, deaths find peace or something like that. You know? Rivers, mercy, rivers, peace, deaths remember. Deaths are peace. Rivers, peace. Rivers, garden. Feel pretty confident that this is deaths. and not gods. Unless the plural of it is this. This is a hard one, huh? Is peace, is garden, is mercy, deaths. I don't know. I'm gonna say this is mercy. And this is bless of stars. Find. Remember. I mean, by virtue of this being a long-ass word, could be remember. River's mercy, death's remember mercy. River's mercy, river's peace, death's remembers, river's sky, river's garden. I'm gonna try this. Because I don't think I have enough. I could still change my mind, but doesn't make any sense. But hopefully once we've solved some of the other ones, we can get more of a sense of that one. This is a gorgeous place, huh? The art in this game is pretty rad. Ooh. I most certainly cannot. Indeed. Must be another way in. There was the gate, mistress. And wait for me. Mistress. I don't want to make him wait for me. Let me look through first. Peek? Some kind of courtyard. A horned statue. An ancient goddess guarding her space. Is this place a temple? Of course, mistress. There's a hopper eye inside the courtyard, if I may. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Wait, mistress. Oh. Was it successful? Or are we going to get intercepted like last time? Nope, we're good. The wind died. Oh, she's going to read it out. We're intact. I believe so, mistress.
The smell of flowers flooded the misty air.
I don't know why Miai wanted me to take you with me. The professor cares about your safety. Then she certainly doesn't care about yours. This must have been a stray seed once, nothing more. Now look at it. It'll bring the whole place down in the end. The same fate will eventually overtake this place, mistress. Perhaps we could finish our explorations before that happens. You little bitch. Some doors. Stuck. Then again, a tree has demolished the corridor beyond. The tree is a creature like any other, mistress. Slow, but ultimately self-interested. Strange layout for a temple. No shrines, no priest quarters. Locked. Let's see if we can find a key before we try and break it down. That is a ridiculous idea, mistress. Why would anyone lock a door if they intended to leave the key lying around nearby? Alright. Sassy little beach. Beach ass. I'm not even going to dignify that with a reply. I look at the statue here. Anything inscribed on it? I feel like a statue is the kind of place where I would inscribe something if I was holy. Oh, I hear rustling. What's that? Is that an animal? Hello? There's some inscription. There's something under the ivy here. Oh, let me just yeet that onto the ground. It's the Eagle and Sun. This is an Empire period ruin. About 1,000 years more recent than we thought. And there's another inscription along the edge of the design. Whoa. This is the start of a fragment of text that's broken off. Let's see. You got Emperor there. Something here. I believe you can be confident of your translation of live now, mistress. Got another one. Live Emperor. I mean, long live Emperor. Great of sail. Yeah, long live Emperor. Long live Emperor. That will do for now. Wonder what that really tells us about the Empire. Nothing, mistress. Any scribe can lie. True that. True that, my dude. That's why we are critical about our sources. Looking shit up and stuff. Checking out the sources. Oh look, it's a thing for him. So he can zoom up, which means that we're definitely sure that. Oh, he go up. I love when he go up. Mostly worn away. Almost all worn away. Can't get anything from it. What do you make of it, Six? There really was a lot of writing here once, mistress. A whole chronicle, perhaps. But I believe some characters can still be seen. Wow! That's not nothing! This one is a fractured fragment from an even longer phrase. No idea. Okay, can we look at it? Looks like there's emperor or god or something in there. Empires. Something there. Emperor? I mean, that could also... No, that can't fit. That can fit there. Hold on. Infinite. I feel like infinite goes there. And then we've got a quote there. There. I mean, this is like, this fits just perfectly. I guess we don't have enough to make this one out yet. Okay. Let's see. So this is some kind of devotional garden. A monastery rather than a temple, maybe. What's this? There's something here. Brass devotional icon of a loop. I guess it dates from the Empire. There's an inscription on it. Hell yeah, I love me an inscription. This is fractured. Yeah, like the rest of everything. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? With Star River's Mercy. Okay, looks like we've pretty definitely got Star, although I feel like the thing before it... I feel like the thing before it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to have Star there. I feel like we can be pretty confident that this one isn't here, at least. Ow, 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 ow. Me pouring tea all over myself. This is good, too. Isn't the word for rivers. Well, at least we know what it's not. So that changes the other thing as well. Bless holy stars. So if it's not rivers, could it be in? And then sleep in mercy? Oh, maybe. Or love in mercy? Bless holy star. I feel like maybe sleep. Sleep in mercy? Or sleep is mercy? Of remember water. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Sleep is mercy? Let's try this. I think this makes more sense. I think that's correct. The hazard this comes from the same place as the dagger. The one we found on the Cyclone's Eye moon. Having another artifact should help us to locate that site. Okay. You're not coming down, eh? Oh, he's glitching a little bit. It's good. It's good, buddy. I'm coming back up. Don't worry about it. Can I clear this ivy and go through here? We can get through here. Eat. That's enough. What have we got in here? There's a door. More rustling. Ooh, a narrow gap. But let's try the door. It's probably locked, though. Stuck. Stuck. Why is every door in this place stuck? Me at every video game. Looks like a jungle in there. Very warm and moist environment. Maybe I can squeeze through here. Might be another door at the back. Perhaps, mistress, but I will not fit. Do you see any other way in? Not from this side, mistress. Okay, I don't want to be that crass, but I'm trying not to rust out here. It won't be long. Mistress, sorry, Six, but I gotta get me that text, bro. Ooh. Oh, the waking waters. So many thorns. I'm not going back that way if I can help it. Uh-oh.
The air inside the glass house was damp. It smelt like fruit and warm water.
It's even bigger close up. Reminds me of the tree of knowledge in Iox. Look around in this place, yeah. It's peaceful here. Man. Water. Still flowing. After all this time. I would have thought it'd be clogged with moss and dirt. Rustling. But my shoulder doesn't go straight through. Woo! God, that spooked me. Mistress? I found a way in. So I see. Thanks for waiting. I see you are still undamaged, mistress. I mean, that's one way to put it. Come on. Let's go. I love how they have all these little, like ramps for the robots to get through. That's so cute. And also, very friendly. This is quite a collection, mistress. These plants must have all but once been assembled. I didn't think the glass house was natural, Six. No, mistress, indeed. Very friendly for somebody who's in a wheelchair as well. What have we got? This is a model fashioned from brass. I think it dates from at least the earliest days of the Empire. The ancient gods still had some presence in Empire times then. Given the material, this must have been a devotional icon. Can't have been worth much. No inscription on his head. I suspect this comes from a different place in the devotional icon we found before. In fact, I don't think we've seen anything equivalent to this model before. Which means it must have originated on a site that's new to us. He got up again. Makes me so happy when he go up. Anything else over here? I think we're good. The air is warm. Oh, we're both Captain Obvious today. So over here, this looks like something you'd put an Aha! An inscription. There's an inscription here. Yeah, doors are the enemy of all video game characters. Ooh, that's a new rune. This is the start of a fragment of text. Got this here. Boop. And we can put an apostrophe in. Or we can say is. Translation is has to be wrong. Yeah. Let's try something. Alright, so try in. Gods still doesn't make sense to me. Bless goddess value. So we're certain of all of these things here. So bless goddess value. Believe? That makes sense. Believe in emperor? Or believe God's emperor? I feel like believe in emperor makes sense. Does believe in emperor make sense? I don't know. Don't ask me. Tell the time by the sundial in Iox. Oh, can you tell the time by the sundial in Iox, mistress? Huang claims he can, but what? Let's just say Huang isn't entirely honest, though he doesn't lie so much as daydream. Mistress, please. Oh no. You cannot expect me to cross that. I will topple into the water and sink. Stay there if you like. I want to look around. Oh, Angie! You are attempting to goad me into crossing. I cannot be goaded. I know you have lost robots before. 5 of them? I do not intend to increase your score. Stay there, then. Mistress, you are infuriating. Be advised I will hopper myself to the boat if I so much as teeter, and I do not guarantee that I will return. Oh, Angie. Oh, there he go. I'm glad you made it. It would have been like 4 all over again if you'd fallen. I did not enjoy that, mistress. I found the risk most uncomfortable. Stop complaining. Next time, wait in the ship. I cannot. There's a door. Ooh, what's this? These shrines. His Angie face is superb. Also, hi, Ketcha. Welcome. The shrine on the moon where Janiki's ship was destroyed. Maybe it came from this moon. That would fit with my analyses, mistress. But why? Sometimes the camera is a little bit strange. Okay, this door's open, but let me guess. This door's locked. Oh, look at that peak stance. Locked. Or stuck, maybe. Whoop, zoom in. All of Six's expressions are so superb, and when he go tall
Stone
like that,
markers
so
huddled
good.
Together,
So good.
whispering nasty things about me.
Okay. The one behind the buried building where Remba died. Oh, okay, leave the courtyard. I don't want to do that yet. I want some inscriptions. So many of these markers. Marking what? This might have once been inscribed. It's been worn smooth. Oh, this one. This one's in better condition. Still legibly carved. I've only known Six for 30 seconds, but if anything happens to him, I'm going to riot. If anything happens to Six, I'm going to kill everybody in this room and then myself. Sleep. Star. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep in... I guess this is peace, maybe? I can add my translation for in to my dictionary now. Yes! Yeah, rest. It changed it to rest, it looks like. That's good. Yeah, rest in... Rest in heaven? Rest in garden? I mean, this is the one for maybe plants? Water, plants, mercy? Let's see. Let's try this. Rest in heaven. Perhaps if I translate some more, I'll get a clearer picture. An intact empire site, Six. Everything on Ix was rebuilt after the fall. Yeah, do you think they could be gravestones? But this place was never destroyed. You must assume it was never found. The marker. This one isn't carved at all. But there's something inside the niche at the front. Snapped silver necklace with a tree-shaped pendant. Looks like it dates from the Holy Empire. Yeah, like everything else here. Look there, it's small, but there's an eagle and sun motif. Something etched on the jewel. It hurts my eyes to try and read it. This one's a broken piece from an even longer phrase. Well, I know this means waters. We'll stick that in there. Waters. This isn't anywhere. What am I supposed to do with this? This also isn't anywhere, so we can only really fit deaths. Or death? There's not the symbols of deaths at all. Well, fine then. Waters provide us. Or heal us. Live and sail. Link us, right? Live and sail. What does link us? Should get Huang's opinion on that when we get back to the university. I feel pretty confident in that one. This comes from the same site as a devotion icon we found here before, I think. We have niches in all of these markers. They're empty. Looted or left that way? They don't look very safe anymore. You peek. Who would have come here? Guests of the Emperor? Family? The actual Emperor? Maintaining this place must have required considerable effort. I feel like... So, Ketcha, having just joined, I can explain that they believe that this sort of like grand... So all of this stuff is water. Like water. It's like magical water, I guess. And the sort of religion of this civilization believes that when you die, you go back to that water. 6? Oh, he's leaving. What have you seen? 6. He's going. This one seems to be made of older stone than the others. So what I'm thinking is that this is a graveyard, but they don't have them in the new empire. Older and from a different source. Where is it from? I cannot be 100% certain. But if you had to guess, I estimate the old stone is from Elbereth. So Elbereth is where my character's from, and it's a relatively poor planet. Something up here. A hoop of metal. I wonder if there was once one of these on top of the shrine we found in the last Emperor's hideout in the Cyclones. Okay, she's not going to read that one out. Mistress, please put that down. What are you talking about now? You humans have no eyes. You do not understand what you are holding. Oh, it's a robot part. So, what is it? Delicate. Put it down. What's so special about it? If you cannot see that, mistress, what kind of archaeologist are you? Bruh. I'm not just going to leave it here. It's valuable and important, 6, and worth some further study. Look, there's symbols inscribed on the inside curve. Ooh. Hello? I've not encountered any of these words anywhere else. I can still make some guesses. Okay, we've got this little guy. Long of... This is close to, like, Emperor and Blessing. It's kind of like Sleepy Boys. Or Emperor and Field? No, I don't feel like Field. Let's see. Let's try Blessing there. Oh, God. Slave, huh? Is this will as in... Okay, it's will as in should. Remember water. Raise. Hold. Oh, God. I'm starting to get some really sketchy vibes about the robots. Like, why were they banished? Right? Or they were buried, at least. We know they were buried, but I feel like they've been banished, right? Or something by the old emperor. Field live. Maybe sites or people? Let's put people in there and keep filling in the blanks. Infinite goddess. We know it's not death. Yeah, I'm not. The thing is, like, I feel like it's a robot part, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's just something that he knows that I don't, because he does know. Like, there are some things that he remembers and some things that he can analyze that I can't. Bless and live. Now sing long of. Long of. I know of is correct. I don't know that that's long. Be your. Like if this one is like you or something, and that's like of you or something. Sing your blessing, Emperor Goddess. Should water, should you should follow your people? We sing your blessing. I feel like it's something like that. Sing. We goddesses. Goddesses sing for those who follow. Could be this. Sing for those will follow. No. Let's try this. It's a sentence at least. I feel sure I've seen something like this before somewhere. Might be able to trace where it's from. The old stone marker we found. This suggests that Elbereth was important in the early empire. If so, that's new to me. That'd be a strong conclusion to read from a single choice of building material. Perhaps Elbereth stone was as cheap as his labor. So on the hoop, it is strange that it's the only Elbereth stone. The other stones are from local stone, as might be expected. So after that first grave, the tradition changed. Okay, so she does know it's a grave. Because it must have been because the robots were buried. See, I can see it's like the piece up here where his head is. Elbereth is a foul hole. Oh my god, dude, that's where I fucking grew up. This one's worn smooth. Yeah, man, this guy fucking rude. I mean, like this. Perhaps there were metal hoops on all of these shrines originally. They might have been looted if they're valuable. Or maybe they stopped putting them on the shrines because they hid all the robots. One thing seems clear. We've no reason to believe that Renba came here. We may not even have noticed the map inside the ruined hermitage. We have reached a dead end then, mistress. Not as dead as Renba. Never give up, Six. There's plenty more nebula still to see. That's the thing about history, Six. It's all linked. You never run out of leads. This one's set apart from the others, and it's inscribed. Hell yeah. Give me that inscription. Oh, man. This is fractured. You know it is. Alright, let's see. Okay. I believe you are correct with sail, mistress. Yes! It's a lot of glyphs, but I'm confident in river. Yes! Oh my god, and sleep? It's a long one, but I think it must say sleep. What? Okay. This one's death? No. We? Just don't understand what it would have in common with Emperor and goddesses. But maybe they believe, like, the whole, like, God is in our image thing. We sail through River of Sleep, or... Yeah, right? We sail through River of Sleep. Makes sense? Does we sail through River of Sleep work? River of Sleep. Sounds like a gentle way of putting it. Indeed. The waters. The air must be getting thinner. Oh. Take your time, mistress. Ooh. I'm having ouchie. King of language analysis. Thank you.
The wind was strong up here.
Oh.
It wanted to grab you by the waist and chuck you down the cliff.
I don't think so. I think it's just we are literally up very high. Every stream like lines on the palm. I can see Elberus, mistress, through the haze. Elbereth again. You'll have me believing the first emperor was born there. As you were, mistress? Do you have a point to make, Six? Me, mistress? Oh, his face! No, mistress. Such a little shit. Let me just go back so that I don't die. Alright. Waterfall. Oh, wait, no, what the fuck? I wanted to look at the waterfall, not go up here. Six has fucking sass in his programming. Sassy little beach. Mistress, perhaps it would be wiser to hop her to the ship rather than attempt the stairs in your current state. I'm not finished. You are also barely breathing. Yeah, well, I'm going back down to here. And I want to look at the waterfall. There we go. There's more water here than I've ever seen. Enough water for Elbereth 3 times over. If only there was a way to transport water. Yeah, if only, huh? I guess maybe it's difficult through the river, the, like, magical river. So I had to allow the word bitch, apparently. Oh, I missed what I was saying. It isn't fair. What, I don't know what isn't fair, but something isn't fair. Another marker. Have we looked at this one? How about this one? Oh, the inscription on this one is readable. Hell yeah! This one's a phrase run together. Okay. Nope. Ooh, follows? Heaven follows... We've seen that one before, haven't we? I think my translation heaven can't be correct anymore. Okay. And that can't be the ancient for follows either. Ooh. Well, at least getting some things out of the way. So maybe this is garden. Garden at Remember River. Holds? Garden holds... Goddess... Those... Garden holds... Rebelled? Garden... I don't think this has anything to do with rebelled. Maybe? Garden holds you? I don't think that any of that's right, but... She didn't even have anything to say about that. Okay, let me take a look at these real quick, because I want to go back to the one at the beginning. Here. And take a look at this one again. We know this is in now. We know this is not death. Infinite we. In. Could be garden. What's throwing me off is that there's the two words together. Like both of these words mean the same thing, apparently. Right? In something, we are something. In mercy, we are mercy. In mercy, we find mercy. In mercy, we sat mercy. Or in garden, God's... Something is fucky here. This one can't be we if that one is we. But that one we don't know is we. Oh, in mercy we find mercy. Ooh, that's a good one. In mercy we find mercy. That's good. Thank you, Julie. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't let me choose different things for the different ones. So wait, did it update it? Yeah, in mercy we find mercy. I feel like that's pretty good. Or in peace we find peace. Yeah, I feel like it's either mercy or peace, and I like what you've got there. The whole like in X we find X. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, we'll come back to these. Perhaps we have seen all this site has to offer, mistress. Do you have a sense of what this place was from your explorations? A graveyard. A graveyard of emperors? Most curious. You have found 4 promising artifacts here. We have also discovered the existence of one new location, an early Empire period moon. Perhaps we should return to the ship now? Let's go. Let's go, 6. Well, thanks for showing up, Ketcha. I hope you had fun. Be ready, mistress. We gonna get another funky cutscene? That's great to hear. I'm glad. Okay. Did a bunch of cool stuff. This was a juicy place. We should sail and tell Miara what we've seen. I'm sure she wants to see the crown, but I don't want to give this stuff to her yet. I feel like Miara's bad. A curious place, mistress. This place is a graveyard connected to the Empire. Graveyard of emperors, perhaps? Let's see. Can we look at the things again? Turn this to mercy. I've grown rather attached to it. If I let 6 sail, he's gonna take us back to the lady. The lady. I will prepare the braces, mistress. I never know whether he's being sassy or not, you know? I just feel like he might be being sassy. Little sassy beach. Okay, we're here. Emperor's Secret Garden, Unexplored Ruin, Unexplored Ruin. Elbereth, Iox, Early Empire Period Moon. Can I sail there? What's this site must have been? I have no idea. Don't know enough to find this site yet. Okay, that makes sense. Site of Rembus Cache, the Hideout Moon, Unexplored Ruin there. Okay, we can plot a course to there. We saw a ruin here but didn't land. Hidden away some artifacts. Let's try and see if we can make it to one of these guys. want to go to this ruin. Can I... How do I... Can I not go to that ruin? Or what? Seems like it just like gets rid of them when I... Okay, so she's saying I can't go there or what? Right, okay, so I guess I miss them if I don't go to them. Okay, so... We should go to Elbereth and see if we can figure out what the crown does. It's a weird path, but okay. Taking the scenic route. Let's go! I missed it! Fuck. It was so quick. Founded on a belief of rebirth. They believed in the Great Loop. Graveyards were unnecessary. So why they do it then? We have entered an area of weaker flow once more, mistress. Feels good to be back on a real river again. Okay, so when I have the sails out, they catch the water. But I can put them in to get a quick boost and then slow down. The river ahead continues to our destination from here, mistress. Let's go this way. So why did the Emperor scratch a map into the Emperor's secret garden on the wall of the ruin? Perhaps he was dying, and this was where he wished to be buried? So, in general, I like the dialogue in this game, but one thing I don't like is the way that they do the accent. It's very sort of, or the accenting, it's very sort of, comic booky, which has its places, but I feel like it's a little overused in the dialogue writing here. It gives it a little bit, like sometimes you can't really hear the way that they're placing the accents, even though they've written it in, or the, the italics.
They say on Elbereth, if you sail too far, you'll meet yourself coming back. But I've sailed plenty far, and I still don't know who I'm supposed to be.
Deep. If that moon was built during the Empire, but the statue was carved in ancient times like the one on Mercy, then perhaps the garden was built around the goddess herself? Oh, okay. The goddess statue in the middle there. Interesting. Oh, we're back in Ioxian space. Is this a turning we gotta make up here? This is Space Highway Simulator 2021 or 2022. Lol, it's 2022 now. Me remembering the year. There was a wealth of water on that moon. So is water kind of a precious commodity? If we could ship it. You would be very rich. Couldn't I? Maybe I could tell someone about the place. I feel like that would be the right thing to do, though. I'm worried if I give control to Six, he's just gonna take us to the back to what's-her-face. He's a cutie, but also I don't trust him. Either road ahead leads to our destination at this junction, mistress. Is there a quicker one? No, they're both the same. Let's go this way. It's it's slightly counterintuitive that sweeping the sails in makes you go slower. Look out there, Six. Evidently, it is indeed beautiful, mistress. Whoa! Wham! Such a chill time. I love this. It's a little bit pseudo gameplay because it does kind of like hold your hand a little bit, but that's okay. Sometimes that's fine. Either of the routes continues to our destination, mistress. Yum. 6. How long were you buried in Iox? Like that italics should make it like, how long were you buried in Iox? But it doesn't feel like it should be that. Like, it doesn't feel like she's that, curious. I do not remember it. Like, it seems like that's not the correct situation. Set us down, 6. Or like, it feels weird just to be that intense in that scenario. You could show the crown. And guess what we're going to do, Beach? We're going to show that crown. Show that crown.
We landed in the dust outside the great walls of Elbereth. No one looked up to watch us arrive. The people here only ever look down.
Bruh. This was your home? This is my home. I have seen little but Iox, mistress. This is not like there. Are you so sure to understand Iox? You've only just been activated. I've been there 10 years and I don't understand the place properly. Dirt, mistress, is dirt. Iox does not have it, and Elbereth does. Okay, I mean, is he wrong though? Harvest, such as it is. Dried grass, waiting to be taken inside. What is it for? I assume people do not eat it. Animals do. But not people. But not people. No. He's so cute when he's curious. We got a little bit of same face going on with these NPCs. Oh, hello. Good faith to you. Yes? How goes things? The goddess keeps us strong. Thank you. Tread softly. Okay, I didn't really want to talk to you, but that's fine. Let's see. It's got kind of the same... What exactly is a cat kiss, mistress? I went a bit cockney there for him. It's the name of the inner citadel, but I'm not sure what it means. Can I can go up there. From down there, if I can get down there. I feel like there's a secret back there. Shush, secret. Shh. This must have been very fine once, but it seems to be decaying. There's something under here. Seems to be a dented brass goblet, dating from at least the early Empire. The inside's heavily stained. It belonged to a heavy drinker. The market maker did a clear description across the bottom. That bag could really fit a lot of shit, huh? Comes from the same source as the model, the one we found in the Emperor's secret garden. Ooh. More secrets. Look out over here. Or some kind of secret, perhaps. Permayhaps. Nope. And if I could go a little faster, that would be grand. I feel like they maybe could have drawn like one more male NPC face. Just like one. Don't want to go back to the ship. I'd like to... Oh, hello. Good faith to you. Good faith. How are the crops? Well enough, thank you. Good faith to you. Okay, alright. Sneak down here, maybe. Can I? Nope. Okay, so there's no way to get over there, maybe. Or maybe there is and I'm not getting it. But I ain't gonna spend all my time just wandering. Hell no. So are these paths like this and not stairs because robots have to go on them? Because I feel like people of this place wouldn't have robots. I feel like that's probably something that's reserved for the wealthy. Yeah, not with this walking speed, absolutely. I'm struggling with my wish to explore everything and also the absolute slowest character in the whole world. Stone feet. The slums below are named after these feet. They're the oldest things here. The full statue must have been colossal, but no one knows what happened to it. Got wrecked. Got wrecked. Got hecked. This way, 6.
The smell of the slums made me feel like a child again.
Gotta love that slum smell.
It hadn't been a happy time. A simple one, at least.
So they want people at feet, but they no longer do, indeed. We all lost our feet in the Great War. Do not touch anything, mistress. These structures might topple at the slightest knock. It's all more solid than it looks. God's feet has been standing for some time. God's feet, nice.
The heart of the God's Feet slum was Timor's Bar.
Our feet have joined the loop. What now?
Timor
Elias
was a rock
Elasra.
secret inside the upper citadel, or so he liked to claim.
By the turning of the waters, you're back. You seem surprised. I'm always surprised you come back to Elbereth, but happy.
He was the king of the dung heap.
And are you well? Well enough. Okay, that was it. That ended it. Now then. The rules are the rules. Your friend here stays outside. I will wait as instructed, mistress. Bye, Beach. Huh. It didn't argue that time. Usually argues. It's not the same robot as last time. You lost another one? They must adore you on Iox to keep giving you these things. The robots are their eyes. And you keep plucking them out. You'll always be a rat, won't you? Saw something terrible out in the cyclones. Burned out wreck of a ship. Belonged to someone at the university. He died out there. And it could have been you? Easily. Still might. I take some real risks out there alone. And sometimes you wonder why you do it. We all take the risks, Aaliyah. Laugh's a risk. Just feel bad for him, that's all. Of course you do. Have a drink in his honor. Why so into feet? It's Tarantino. Water bubbling in fountains. Sounds like a paradise. It was a graveyard. The water that comes from the dead is not for drinking, Aaliyah. Bartenders know about this kind of thing. You don't understand how much water there was. The whole population of the nebula couldn't drink all the water there was. So there was water for the taking, was there? I think it was owned by the emperors once. But they're not going to ask for it back. Interesting. Where was it? Oh, just out there somewhere. You keep your secrets then, Aaliyah. You're very good health. Yeah, I'm not going to tell him. I don't want... It feels like sacrilege to, He wants the water. He needs some milk. You should let me pay for this. You'll pay me back one day. I feel sure of that. Once I get my water money.
They say rocker is made from river water.
Rocker.
That it burns your throat with the cold of space.
Ooh.
But it isn't true.
Okay.
Timor knocks it up out back in an old metal bin.
How about some good news then? I have something for you. Hell yeah, a coin. Looks like something from the earliest Empire period, molded from gold. Whoever made this coin must have been wealthy. It's as heavy as an amulet, no inscription on the surface. This is roughly the same age as the dented goblet I found here earlier. I don't think it's from the same site. In fact, I don't think I've seen anything quite like this coin before. That suggests it must originate from somewhere we never knew existed. What do I owe you? Nothing. Just don't stop stopping by.
He liked me.
Slurp. You want another rocket? No, please. Another time. I'll talk back to him. Okay. Where do you get your artifacts from, Timor? If I tell you, will you promise not to share? It's a trade secret. He thirsty for something else. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know. He's a little old for me. Who would I share it with? The beasts on Iox. Are you above that? I am. People find them for me, Aaliyah, floating in the wash. There's a particular place, a loop of the nebula not far from here. Quite empty, quite abandoned, and very old. Now it is as though every ship that flew past it fell to pieces and scattered their cargo to the waves. Perhaps there was a monster, but that has long since gone to sleep. Can you show me the place? Look for the sign of the cross and lions. Thank you, Timor. Peace flood your sails. But please, Aaliyah, don't take it all for yourself. And perhaps one day if you discover something I might like out there, perhaps you could share it with me. I heard something out there about a darkness. Something that would fall across the whole nebula. Oh, yes? Did you hear that in the war rooms of Iox? Went a little extra southern there. Heard it from a robot on a ruined moon. Your life is so romantic, Aaliyah. Honestly, I'd believe you more if you said you'd seen it written in the waters. The place is empty. There's no one here. People have to work. Well, some people. You're visiting Cactus today? Not sure yet. Look at you. The freedom of the two worlds. You should be our ambassador. You know what? I should be. Okay, that looks like I've exhausted the dialogue with this boy. Anything, ooh, a little, this looks cozy. See you around, Timor. Don't be a stranger. Come on, Six. Why is he closing his eyes? Poor Six, he looked so sad. We have a few artifacts to trace. Also, we've collected evidence of one new location of note, a pre-Empire site. Time to depart, mistress? I want to see Oroi before I leave. As you wish, mistress. Are we going to Oroi? Oroi feels like they're gonna be a cool character. Why do people live like this, on top of each other? Someone, nobody tell him. Please, he's too pure. Alright, so if she said she wanted to go see Oroi, and then slums are kept as small as possible to allow as much as possible to grow. This way. It's the gate to the upper citadel. Mistress, there is only solid rock behind this door. Ah, I comprehend. It is a hopper. It's one of the oldest things on Elbereth. Actually, as far as I understand, Oroi is not a guy. Without a line of sight to the eye, I cannot take us inside. You sound like you don't trust me. A hopper takes one's corporeal form to pieces, mistress. Trust is critical. You can stay here if you like. Just stand back when I ask to let me through. The idea is appealing, but not to my ethical core, mistress. I will stay with you. So brave. Let's go! Set Boyaki de Vefar. The gate is asking where you want to go. You can understand it. No, mistress. I was asking you a question. Sit Boyaki Refar. The gateward is the name of the upper city. I think the upper city's named after the word. Katkis. Reminya Mininhua. Had to read that pretty fast. Nothing's happening. Ooh, a robot's not allowed? Most impressive, mistress. Sarcasm is not a fucking robot thing. Sit Boyaki Refar. I said cat kiss. You stupid contraption. Remindia menintihua. It isn't working. I don't understand it. Let's read the inscription. There are ancient symbols here. I used to trace them out when I was a girl. I bet you can't take the robot with you for some reason. I'm sure my translation for you is right now. Yes. Sing together we. Goddess welcomes you? Ooh. What? Goddess welcomes you. That will do for now. It's inviting us in, Six. Okay, let's talk to the gate. Sit Boyaki Refar. Huh? Cat kiss. Reminya Intua. It's failed again. Perhaps you are not really from Elbereth after all. Elbereth? What? Camera pan. No? Sit Boyaki Refar. It's like, bitch, you are on Elbereth. Merci? Nothing. Sit Boyaki Refar. I can't think of anything to try. It's no good. That's supposed to work. Huh. So... maybe the gate didn't like something I've got with me. I've got this dagger. Maybe the gate doesn't like the weapons. The gate has simply rejected you. Perhaps you are too Ioxian now. Why? What did I do? I have no idea, mistress. Shit. Fuck, what do I do then? But I want to talk to Roy. Let's offer the dagger to the gate. Do you want this? In. The dagger's gone. Is that good? Do you think I'm going to get it back? Sit boyaki refar. Let's try cat kiss. Cat kiss. Yenyahueke. Oh. It's working again. No weapons, baby. No weapons allowed. Not in cat kiss. We are now somewhat higher up than we were, mistress. Of course we are. We're inside the citadel. Yeah. Just seems like classism with extra steps. It's the main courtyard. They're always leading off in all directions. It's easy to get lost up here. Okay, Roy's yard is that way, but maybe we can find some goodies. Have you lost robots up here before, mistress? I lost 3 up here as it happens, but 3 had lost itself long before that. Oh. That's the thing no one tells you about robots. They don't work properly. They're fragile. I am not fragile, mistress. I require nothing. This gate's been locked as long as I can remember. I think the key must have been lost somewhere. Roy and I used to climb over it. Ooh, Tappy's shop.
To strangers,
Damn.
the cat kiss is like a maze.
They
But
go up.
I'd spent 10 years tearing through these alleyways.
I love when he go up.
I could have found my way to Tappy's in the dark.
So she wasn't in the slums? Or... Tappy's place isn't big. Oh, thanks, Sancha. That's really sweet of you. I'm glad you like me reading it out loud. Who's that? Hold it! Oh! But it's you! Welcome back to Elbereth, Moonflower. Also makes her great lurking. I mean, that's fine. You lurk away. Give it back, Tappy. Whatever it is you took. I confess I only really saw the robot. But friends, as you know, are friends. So have your no doubt precious brooch back. Mistress. Oyangi! Do not trust this man. It's a bit late for a warning, Six. 12 years too late. I already don't trust him. You adore me instead. I prefer it that way. Now come on in out of the cold. It seems as though I will wait here. Suspiciously.
Tappy's place was a little museum to junk. Pots and boxes, spoons and hooks and pocket knives.
It's so good to see you back on Elbereth, Aaliyah. The rivers above grow dull when you're not with us.
And at the centre of it all was Tappy, grinning away like a skull in a bodysuit.
You're so cockney. I'm not even cockney enough. And are you well? I'm never dull. Listen, Tappy. It looks like stairs. I want to show you an artifact. Oh, yes? Oh, so much. It's a beautifully crafted coin with 7 sides, dating from at least the earliest days of the Empire. It's passable. Ah, well, I can probably shift it, but not for much. I really do dislike coins. I might be able to make you an offer. Yes, this is it. Ooh, we can trade. A book. The cover's been inscribed too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is one end of a faded fragment of text. Ooh, interesting. Whoop. Whoop. My translation "we" is off. Damn. And those can't be the glyphs for cry either. Okay. Welcome. That is "we." Could be that this denotes like a plural. Because this is in that, right? This word is in that one. I. People welcomes. People is there. I. Life? I tell? Blessed Buried River. I tell. Now tell. Now drink. Now life. Now tell tales? I mean, I tell tales. If only we could read the whole volume. So, if you've seen the merchandise, the book for your beautifully crafted coin with 7 sides. Do we trade it? Let's trade it. You have a deal. I think this looks rather good here. I gave him the coin. Not up there, Aaliyah. A man must have his secrets. Found a few more items you might be interested in. Hold on to it. I have nothing to trade today. Come back some other time. Fair enough. Ask him another question. Another thing, Tappy. Who buys all this stuff of yours? Respectable people. And a few Elbereth rats, too. You don't know any respectable people. No, maybe not. Maybe not. But they know me. How are the Elberethians weathering things? Has it been so long since you were here? Perhaps it has. Anyway, our suffering is stable for the moment. I'm going to show him the crown. What do you make of this? By the stars and all the fishes! Leah, I did not know you cared. Would you like to move in? You can have my room. I'll sleep down here. I sleep down here anyway. Look at this beauty. I'm not giving it to you. Yes, you are. You just don't know it yet. I've simply not told you the price, to which you can't say no. But I will. I won't hold my breath. I'm a very trustworthy curator, you understand. You should see some of the wonderful things I look after. Like this one. Here we are. Just look at this glorious thing. It's enormous. I don't even know what it is. And I found it, just sitting in the grass by the Katkiss gate like a fat lost cat. Here. I thought maybe it was a child's toy. But who would make something so beautiful for a child? It moves. The circles rotate. They all rotate. You push one and everything rotates. Why would you want that? I don't know. I was hoping you might twist here and squeeze there and pop. No? Well, no matter. I'd rather you didn't break it. You want me to find out where it came from? What a good idea! It's so unusual, I don't know who I'd find to trade it with anyway. But maybe if you find where it came from, you could let me know? By the way, Tappy, have you heard any rumors of sights? I could use a find. You know, I did hear something. Something out in the fields. Here? On Elbereth? That was what I heard. After all, isn't this where you found your pretty boat? Anyway, they say something sent one of the field workers flying through the air. This is what they say. You seem pleased about this. Well, I do like a little spectacle. I love this guy. How do I find it? I have no idea. You might be able to find the man. I doubt anyone's bought him again. He broke his arm when he landed. You've got some kind of angle here, Tappy. I tend to attract attention when I go for walks outside the walls, but no one's going to trouble you. You're from Iox. I'm from Elbereth. People from Elbereth don't have robot servants, my sweet. Be careful you don't get zapped yourself, of course. I'm sure it's just a story. Doubt. No doubt, no doubt. Thanks, Tappy. Always a pleasure. Alright, let's see. Can't go up there. Go out here. See you later, Tappy. Don't get any less marvelous. God, I love him. He's so great. Look at his fucking shit-eating grin. You are in one piece? You still have all your teeth? We have a few new artifacts to consider. Shall we leave now, mistress? I want to pay a visit to Roy. Very good, mistress. Let's go see Roy. Roy's yard is this way. She looks so confused.
On Elbereth, you could buy anything for any purpose.
Strong as oxen. Dependable. Cheap. Mistress? What is this lady selling? Oh, you know what she's selling. Can't you tell? This is a slave market. You must have known, Six. Oh, look at him. He's so precious. Yes, mistress, But knowing something exists and witnessing it have different effects on my programming. Everyone's programming is like that. Have you been here before, mistress? I grew up here. Tappy implied it was a laborer who found something in the fields. I'm not sure what happens to laborers when they get injured. Now, come on. Laborers is a very nice word for slaves. You're lost, Farwet? Not lost. You look lost. You look longing. And you brought a Mimikke with you? A robot? Here? Don't like robots. What good are the metal things to anyone? Perhaps you're hoping to start a riot? I don't want an argument with you. Then get off my moon and take that thing with you. Peace, trader. We'll be gone soon enough. Be sure that you are. Your kind won't be happy until only the Mimikke can eat. Let's just turn the other cheek. Go in peace. Leave me alone. Farwet Saloya. They all seem intact to me. Alright. Back to the gate, and Roy's yard is this way. So mean, this lady. A lot of ethics for a fucking slave trader.
Oroy was my oldest friend. We'd grown
Are they
up
hot,
in the
though?
orphanage together.
Real question. Are they hot, though? Show me the hottie. Yeah, I think the
I
paths
had
for robots
left
are because it's an older
she had
place.
stayed.
This whole area's Roy's, I think. She's useful. People like to give her space. Oh. So much suspense. What do we do now? Now we wait for Roy to finish whatever she's doing in there. And come and see who we are. Alright, what do you want? She is cute! Oh, it's you. Oh, she ain't happy. You seem well. They're girlfriends. I do alright. So? You're here to dump another broken robot on me? I hoped you could fix that robot. Sure. You made out like it was dented. Not fried. What's wrong with this one? Nothing. The robot's fine. It's not why I'm here. Watch your back, robot. That's my advice. My role is to watch Mistress Aaliyah's back. What do you want, Aaliyah? I was having a good day. Yeah.
We'd been friends. Once.
They were girlfriends. How's your family? That's what you came to ask me? All right. My son is fine. My daughter? That's another story. What's happened to your daughter? My daughter. My daughter thinks she's in love. Is she? She's a child, Aaliyah. How old is she now? You know perfectly well how old she is, and she's not old enough. Okay. Cactus Gate. How do you get all your tools and things through it? I had to give it my weapons. Yes, it does that. The best way for you to get around it? No idea. I have a Rebesque foil in my arm so it doesn't bother me. What? Never mind. Don't trouble your pretty head about it. Rude. So you have a foil in your arm. It's not deep, and it's only a small one. Nothing much, just enough for the gate to recognize you. I found something incredible out there, Roy. Oh, did you? A purpose for your life, maybe? So fucking... Oh, Roy, is something wrong? What could be wrong, Aaliyah? You rock up here after who knows how many months raving about some great new find. What could be wrong with that picture? Hello then, how are you? Don't pretend to be normal. Just tell me whatever it was you wanted to tell me. We sailed into the cyclones. A dusty, rocky place, totally deserted, and... Wait. You sailed into the cyclones? Aaliyah. Are you mad? That's not the point. Then it should be the point. I've lost you once to Iox. Don't want to lose you again. I'm alright, Oroy. I promise I am. Aliyah, sometimes I just think you really need to get yourself a real life. Mistress, you cannot be intending to give the Emperor's crown to this woman. I'm not going to give it to her. No, I expect you'll try to sell it, whatever it is. Look at what I found, Arroy. Just look at it. I never know if she's going to read, like, when that happens. By the waters. What are you? The right bulk for a basic power source? There are contacts under the rim? What is this? It's the crown of the Emperors of Iox, I think. Are you serious? You've got the crown of the Empire and you bring it to me? I was hoping you could tell me how it works. You want me to take it apart? Alright then. I'll take a look. I cannot believe you entrusted such a find to such a person. In such a place. Such an action is almost statistically impossible, but you did it anyway. What's the worst that could happen? That crown is a treasure of the Empire. All Mr. Soroy would likely do is lose it. With no offense intended to Mr. Soroy, that is. I'll let you know what I find. Hold it! You can't walk into my house. You don't own this place, you know. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I was just peeking. Who's that? They're also peeking. Well, don't. I'm not some ruin. I think back in the day, they peeked in each other's ruins, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? See you again, Arroy. Give me a few days to dig in. I promise I won't scratch it. Alright. Do you think Mr. Soroy can be trusted? I'm sure of it. Arroy's honest. She can't even lie. I suggest we return to Iox and inform Professor Mayari what you have done with the crown. Shall we leave now, mistress? Let's get out of here. Stand still, mistress. Here we go. So we left the surface of Elbereth, with enough new evidence to find a new site. Alright. We've got about 10 minutes left of stream time. I'll look at some of the inscriptions and see if we can find anything new. And then I think it's a good place. All right. So, I can see there was a solvable one, wasn't there? Or they can't, none of them can be solved yet? Or what? Let's see. Let's take a look at the unsolved ones. Just see what we've got here. We've got quite a few. Holy shit. Goddess and you. Labors? I think I'm feeling pretty confident about banished. Blessed Mercy and River. I feel like this maybe isn't Mercy then. And this maybe isn't Blessed. Because if we've only got Banished or Buried, they're not exactly things that line a whole lot up with this, yeah? Let's see if we can... Sleep in Mercy. Sleep in... Peace? Banished could be... that could have a bit more to do with it. Blessed Water. So we've got this Banished, Bless, Goddess. So we know this is Bless. Okay, so we do have something to do with Bless. I think this must be Blessed, or I guess Holiest could be. We've got the word for bless, and then we've got whatever the fuck this is. Bless. I feel like this is some sort of, essentially like, I feel like Blessed is correct here. So, if Blessed is correct, Blessed Peace River, maybe Buried is better. And Goddess and you, we know it's both Goddess and we know you. So we've got this thing here, but we don't know what these are yet. Okay. So we're back to where we started with that one. Let's see. This one, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find something else with that marking. This one with the little hat with the claw under it. It's a terrible way to describe it, but, you know. Got some hats, but no claws under them. So we just haven't seen that rune since, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, those might indicate past tense. It could be. Definitely. Yeah. Well, it's definitely very interesting. Let's see if there's anything I can interact with in here. Sailing, rest, this thing. This thing. Wondered if the thing Tappy gave us was a compass. But no matter how I fiddled with it, it only points where I point it. Indeed, mistress. In my opinion, it has more of the appearance of a spatial calculator. Spatial calculator. Indeed, mistress. Somehow, by leveling the rings, one outputs the direction of whatever it is the device is intended to calculate. Interesting. Yes, yes. But such a calculator would clearly only work in a fixed point in space, so I cannot see the purpose of it. Me neither. And I'd love to fucking have a place like this. Look at this, so cozy. Says it was both in Banished and Blessed. Right, but that's not, I guess that is past tense. Man, I'm not good enough at grammar for this. Alright, well, I feel this is a pretty natural place to finish for tonight. But I will be back Thursday, unless I have another day of just no sleep like I did last Thursday. But if you check out on Twitter, I'll usually tell if there's anything wonky going on. And otherwise, I hope y'all had a good time, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. And happy Monday tomorrow. And yeah, take care, everyone. Toodle pip.